what is the different way to question success from unsuccessful people and successful people? What's up everyone, welcome of you back to my channel, Anthony Lee GMC, and the video today we will talk about the difference in the way how to define success by the unsuccessful people and successful people. So in general, if you just want to have the quick answer in 10 seconds, I will give you right now. Thus you don't need to hold the video. But if you want to know clear about the why and how to do this, just make sure to watch from now until the end of the video. Okay, so in general, just 10 seconds that you can define is the successful people, they will ask how many times they will need to do to make success. While the unsuccessful people, they will ask how long they need to achieve the success. Yeah, so unsuccessful people is about how long, and successful people is asked about how many times. Okay, you got it? Yeah. Okay, so now let's clear about the way that's why the unsuccessful people ask this kind of question and why the successful people is asked that kind of question. Okay, the first thing I want to talk is sharing with you about the book that's called Atomic Habits. That's from James Clear. So in his book, he have figured out that point of view that's come up for me to create that video. So his point of view in Atomic Habits is there is nothing magical about time passing in regard to the habit formation. It doesn't matter if it's between 21 days or 300 days. What matters is the rate at which you perform the behavior, and you could do something twice in 30 days, or you can do 200 times. It is the frequencies that make the difference. Yeah. So this is the way that's how James Clear define about the way that's how you can make something done and be successful on the goal that you already put in. So the unsuccessful people, they usually focus on answer the question that's how long it takes. Okay, for example, like me right now, I'm not saying that I'm the successful people yet, but I know the reason that's why I'm not successful yet. So before, I think that's okay, I should create the content on social media more frequently, and I want to be the YouTuber who create the good and education content on my YouTube channel. And I put the target that I will create one in around 1 or 2 years. But already after 2 years, the number of the content I have on this channel is just 48 content. Oh my god, you see? So because I think that I will take around 2 years to be success on the platform YouTube, and I just create 48 content. That's insane. I mean, that's I still don't success because I just create 48 piece of content in 2 years. So in average, it takes around 2 weeks for me. Our years that we have a 52 week, right? So we in 2 years it have around 104 weeks, and then I just create 48 video. It means that's nearly 2.5 weeks for me to create one video, and this is the reason. It takes me still 2 years, but with that number of the content, I don't get many views on the YouTube. This and why compared to another YouTuber like Graham Stephen? He's very famous about the finance topic and about real estate topic. So he started at the same time with me, a little bit early in 2017, but just around half year. And then until now he have more than 500 video content, and he have more than 2 million people follower. Why me? I also work later than him, just around 6 months, but I just create 48 content, still smaller than, I mean that's he have more than me around 500 content during that time. Yeah, you see. So this is not about the reason that's why I'm not success is because I don't put so much effort. I just focus on the timeline. But when you just focus on the timeline, you just see, okay, after 2 years you will be success. But when you don't really put the real work, the real hard work on this one, even after 2 years or even 10 years, you still cannot success because you don't put the effort on this one. So just think, if the Graham Stephen, if he don't put around more than 500 content on this YouTube channel in the last 2.5 years, can he become the big channel like nowadays? Absolutely not. So instead of focus on, ask yourself how long it takes. Let's ask yourself how many times you need to do something to make you success. Like Thomas Edison, he also take around 10,000 times, to create the bulb that we use nowadays, right? So he tried, experience, and he try and fail. This is the way. That's how the success people they build the success. They come from trying and fail. Because when you repeat your process more and more, you will find out what is the best way for you to do and what you should distract or what you should stop doing. That can help you to achieve your goal faster. So ask yourself, how many times I need to do to be success? It's not about how long you need to be success. If you can create 500 content in a year, I mean that you can create the same success level at Graham Stephen or even more. It depends on your topic you choose and depend on how many content that you really put on, or if you want to create anything that you think that you want to do in your life, put more effort and work more on this one. And here is the way. That's how you can accomplish your goal in just 10% of the time, instead of you need to have a 100% of the time on this one. Okay, so this is the way. That's how you can reduce the time while you increase the value that you output. So the first thing, when you took at something, you will see, okay, before I never learned a new language before, and now I need to learn Chinese, one of the most difficult language in the world. So you feel, okay, this is impossible for me. Actually, it's not. Everything in the life, if you want, is impossible. But the problem is you make it go so slowly. Your process is so slowly. This is the reason. That's why your goal haven't come yet, and you think that the thing is impossible. So instead of that, you think, okay, you need to have the 6 months to be success and to be fluently in Chinese, and then every day you just spend half hour to learn. Maybe it will take you a year, even that you still cannot speak Chinese. But if you put your intensity up to 3 hours a day, and every single day, no day off, so I promise with you that your process of learning Chinese will be faster and more effectively than you can believe. It's like the snowball effect that the Warren Buffett used to present. So at the beginning, when you buy the good foundation and spend the time really focus on this, really intense on the thing that you want to learn, this will create the impact, and later on you can study faster and do the thing more quicker to create the better impact as well. So now when you can spend 3 hours for learning Chinese every single day, so just make around 2 months, that you can create the level that you need 1 year before. Because 1 year before you just study 30 minutes, right, per day, and when you just study 30 minutes and now you make it 3 hours, it means that's 6 times faster. So instead of spend 12 months, now you just need to spend 2 months to be master your Chinese or the new language or a new skill. Obviously, I don't say that's all the skill you can do in the same way like that. And the more difficult skill that you want to own, the more time that you need to have. But the thing is, when you create the intensity and frequently that you push on your goal, I'm 100% commit with you that you will create the result faster, at least 1 time, 2 time, or even 10 times more than you can expect. It depends on how many intensity and frequently that you put in your work. So this is the reason. That's why the successful people, they become very successful when they put very intensive thing and very frequently focus on just one single goal, and they believe that they can do this. When you believe that you can do this, and then you put a lot of effort on this to do frequently and do very often it helps you to grow your skill, grow your ability, and make the goal that you want come true. So this is the idea about the way. That's why the unsuccessful people, they usually talk about how long it takes, while the successful people, they ask about how many time it takes. So it looks like that's a person who said that if I can work for every day for 5 hours and in during 2 years work like that, I can earn around $1 million, for example. And one another person, he said that okay, if every day I need to work 5 hours and it takes me it takes me around 2 years to make $1 million. So now I will work 10 hours a day and it will take me just 1 year to make my first $1 million. This is the way. This is the how many times when the successful people, they focus on, and they know that they can make it faster and more effective when they push more frequently and intense in their work. Okay, and this video, I hope that it gives you the insight about what you can ask yourself every single day to make you to be better version and to be more success in your field. It's about asking you how many times you need to repeat. Don't ask about how long it takes for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Anthony Lee GMC, and you can check out more the content on Lockdown and Growth series. Here's where I sharing with you every single day about the new thing that I learned, the new knowledge, a new skill, a new technique that help you to grow to be the better person in a different field, but it's more about the personal development, and it's about just growing together during the lockdown and grow. Okay, and thank you for watching this video, and see you soon in this series in the next few seconds. See you here. Bye bye.